Alrighty. I'm ready. I forgot which work is ahead of me. First up, back to the ship. We're just gonna... That's a cool... High five. High five. I've never seen that kind of, hello. To the ship for our mandatory 10 minutes of trying to figure out the auditory puzzle. Because if I sit and try to solve it myself, I'll be there for hours. Here we go. I think this way will do it. No. I need to be on the other side, don't I? That's the C. This is the center. Okay. Making my way downtown. I don't like the black paint. I'm still really nervous. I don't know how I'm gonna go about fixing... Unlike the pink puzzle, there's black paint spills in the middle of it. Which I guess I forgot that I can just, you know, reorganize. I just have to make the puzzle, solve it in a way that doesn't touch that black paint. Oh, what's going on, Zill? Why is it that you've so desired my stream? I'm so sorry. I wish I could relate, but I don't have a job. You want to talk more about it, or we just want to move on from work? Did all these... Think we're over here somewhere? I feel that. Well, welcome. Okay, so I've decided something. Normally, I've been trying to hear them. It's hard for me to tell the colors. Notification should be working. Hey, board face. I'm hearing things that sound like a lot of things that are high-low and low-high, but I don't know how that would work because I'm seeing, like, both the pink and the black are just the same high-low, although this one might be lower than this, and this might be a medium sound. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna, if I can do it fast enough. Here, I'll just have, these are the water drops up here. And this is just gonna be like everything else. And I'm not gonna try to do it in groups of 2 or 3. Like, this is a high sound. I'm just gonna try to hear, that was low. Just try to write down everything I hear. I would say high. Maybe high, maybe medium. Low. That sounds high. I don't know if it was higher than the other one, though. Oh, I've missed that drop. Dude, maybe it was like that? That was low. Medium. If the next one's low, that's a good sound. Next drop below, please. Doo-doo. You know, I don't think it's a spoiler. I saw you do this before you covered both colors with the same line. On this... It sounds almost middle. I saw you do before you covered both colors with the same line. Doo-doo. That's really low. Okay, I almost need to start this over. I don't know. That was low and then high and then medium. Water and just others. I can't tell what that one. I don't know if I'd classify that as low or medium. Probably low. Maybe medium. I forgot the water drops again. It's hard to keep track of everything. Doo-doo. I just don't know what to do with that one. High. High. And I forgot the water droplets. Oh my gosh. Let's start again. Start again. Start again. High. High or medium? Next one should be low. Call that low. That's very high. Either medium or high, I can't tell. That one's medium. That's low. Although it might be a high-low. Doo-doo, you know? That's high. That's medium. If I call that low and high again, high. This has a pattern, it looks like, of high, medium, low. That looks like the water pattern that I'm getting. Sometimes I can't tell if it's high or medium. It's also, it could be high, medium, high, low. Because the low, it's got like a grace note to it. Doo-doo. Okay, now I'm just gonna focus on the boat. So I'd call that low. It's gonna take forever. Just on the boat, avoid the water. I can't tell if that's high or medium. That was the last note. That's high. Ah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any other boat noises? I don't know. 5 more minutes here. Don't spill. Is there no other? Is it just really that slow? I think that's the same one that I've been hearing. But I can't quite tell if it's high or medium. Cause here's what I'm thinking. So the pink, this is a low. That's true. And look, that's low again. That's low again. I think this is a thing. So I think the pink, this and this is a low. Before I thought that this was also a low, but it's a medium. So the two lows. That's the medium. So I think the water pattern, I think, if it's 3, because there's 7 dots. I'm ignoring colors right now. Is high, medium, low. And I think the ship's like groaning is a low, medium, high, medium. Because I see there's 3 mediums, there's 2 highs and 2 lows. So that works with this. But then how do the colors play into it, you know? Like the 4, if the ship is the orange, the ship doesn't have any pink, like, this is what we got. This is what we got. Get rid of all this. Get rid of all this. We don't need it. We don't need it. how would the colors... Well, like, the ship itself is kind of orange. What about, like, the drops of... I mean, like, water isn't gonna look like a color. The ship is orange. The ship sounds I'm hearing have 2 mediums and a low. There's just also a high. Could I just use the black? Like, what if the black was, like, wild cards? So, like... But then how do I know which orange is which? Like, there's 2 of the same. So, what if it was, like... Wait, no, ship... It's got a high. So, what if it was, like... These were just orange. The water droplets have a low and a high. And I just used the leftovers for black, like a wild card. Now, does it matter the order that they are with each other? Like, does it matter if I get the low orange or the pink? And I don't even know if that's where they start. You know, like, it's a loop, but where does, like, you know, like this, the loop could be like this. Should I, here, I'm gonna leave and walk in again. And see if it, like, kind of restarts. I haven't even tried to do any combinations yet. I think that was low. And a high ship. Or was that the medium sound? I think that was the medium sound. Let me just try a couple of these. Like, let me just try. You just want to see if the cat would say hi to you? Hey, Sketchmic, I'll say hi to you too if you join chat. I don't know if it's possible to get this pink. I don't think it's possible to get the high pink, the medium black, and then the low pink. 'Cause I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna go in a circle. Hello, Malachite. Welcome. I should give the cat a name. So then what if I just, like, move this over one? Like, if the loop was like this? Could I get that? I don't think that would work either. It would be, like, medium. Oh, no, I could. This could work that way. If I got the... I was thinking of it exiting on that side, but if it exited at the top... No, it still wouldn't work. This is really rough to do, like, a this move. No. Okay, I think it does have to... I think the loop has to start... No, go away. What's happening? I think the loop's either going to be like this, or this one moves over too. Let's see what it's like with this. If I get this one, and that. Now in this I've got a middle orange. I couldn't do the top blue. Why is that the name? Gifaro? Where did that come from? So I couldn't get the black one next. But if it was like this, I could get the middle. No, I've also done this shape before. Okay, so that was this. So let me try throwing the... Let's get this off by another cycle. So it would be low, high black, I don't know if I couldn't really get the rest of these. Wait, okay. In this I've gotten one of the highs. Then I need to go low, high, high. So that didn't work either. Could I now, like, get this off a bit? I also could have messed up my initial listenings to it. Figaro with a consonant. Figaro? But is Figaro a cat name that I'm supposed to know? Okay, so this would be low, high, low, and that would get the high black. So then it would need to be... No, I already got the low. I would have already had a medium. I would have already had a medium. So then I'd need to get the low next. And then the medium high. That didn't work either. Alright, we'll come back to this tomorrow. I don't want to spend 20 minutes on a puzzle. Well, I don't mind spending 20 minutes on a puzzle, but at that point, it's probably my hour mark with that puzzle. So let's go back to the castle and figure those guys out. At least the cat and Pinocchio. Okay. Oh, also, speaking of all caps, I changed Nightbot so you guys can talk in all caps again. I originally was going to, like, lower the thresholds for, like, how many caps you can talk in before it yells at you, but I just really don't like that when you're timed out, it erases all of your past messages, so I just got rid of it. It can 100% be a shouting day. So, go crazy. Okay. I was having trouble with the teal, so let's just go to the pink. Let's just start there. So let's go to the top and see where, because some things are on angles. Caps are how we reference all the tiles of major with because that's fun. All titles. I see. How do I get up there? I remember my friend and I, this was before I knew that I had ADD. I cannot handle sarcasm. No idea how to tell when it's sarcasm or not. So over text, we had like a code. I think it was an upside down smiley face. It meant we were being sarcastic. We tried to do all caps at first, but it was throwing me off. So this can go, the pink looks like it can go just about anywhere except for the black sploosh. I'm trying to figure it out. The cup? I don't even know what the cup was. Was that the one in the red area? Because the reason that I figured that out was because I had already seen. No, why am I leaving? No. Don't look at that. Thanks. But the reason I was just able to do that was because I already knew that existed. I just didn't realize it was a solvable thing. I had caught my eye before. So this can go. What's the deal with the puzzle? It must be pretty hard over there. Because for this puzzle, it's 4x4. I'm making this bigger than it needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I feel like y'all know the thing where it's like the gifted kids, where like when you're in grade school, everybody talks so much about how smart you are, and then you go into higher education and you question your whole life, because that's me. But I also feel a bit like that's me in this game, because when there are puzzles like this, y'all are so kind and like, you got that so quickly, man, that took me forever. But when it comes to finding the splooches explosions out in the world, I feel like I'm god-awful at it. Of course I'm a gifty. I'm an ADD child. I feel like every ADD child is gifted. At least the women are, because we don't get diagnosed until we're adults. And then it looks like we kind of can't do it there. We just like can't go around. The bottom of the cup was so visible when the shutter is closed. Yeah, that's how I caught that. Alright, so then there must be more to this puzzle down there, because this looks so easy. See, I wish I could watch people play this game. I don't know how y'all have the patience for it. It drives me insane when people don't get the puzzle. I just sit there and stew. Ugh, it shows how to be observed. Okay, yeah, this is what adds to the puzzle. Okay. Why can't you just go straight across? What's wrong with just... Oh, this is broken. So you cannot do... You can't go here. Gifties. If you are an adult gifty, you play puzzle video games. I think that's the natural path. So you kind of can do this. You just need to, like, go around. Which this one is easier to, like, kind of go from the beginning to end. Okay. So we've got black squares up here. Oh, how did I do this before? Here. I think I used this for the white squares and just like an actual pen for the black squares. This is, don't be too big, don't be too big. Yeah, it's alright. No, it's not. Also, I gotta be better. I want to like angle my iPad up a bit so that when I look at the VOD or you guys are watching me, it's not just me like down here muttering to myself. Like, hopefully you can see my thinking face. So it's like this. Compare this again. Oh, why thank you, board face. Alrighty. We'll make it pink. So the way that I did it doesn't work because it goes through this intersection, and I can't go through that intersection. Oh, but I can just... Could I just do this? No, the black and the white are together. But I think I can just do like that. Hopefully I can just do that. There might be another area that didn't notice. Yeah, it's interesting. I swear the only reason that this doesn't fill out the circle until it's solved is for this extra game stuff. Why are they nowhere? Stellar, are those emotes from someone else's chat? Because I've been meaning to ask you guys, because, you know, I have Dreams of Affiliate. Do you guys have any, like, awesome subs, not subs, like, emojis from other streamers that you subscribe to that you really like? Because I'm really interested in them. Nope, fucked it up. Do it again. I think I'm gonna have to backtrack. I think I need to get to the other side and kind of finish the rest backwards. Why is it 03? What does that mean? What does that add to the police? Carcala. It goes like this. Up. Down early. So working on mine. That's okay, so now I think I need to go to the end and kind of backtrack to finish the rest. Which I think I'm allowed to do, which I don't think I even could do in the beginning, because I think the next section doesn't even, like, unlock. Are these supposed to be closed? I should be able to still get to the other side somehow. I think they all open up somewhere. Shoot, does it not? Is this the pink? Good, okay. Now I need to go. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. It's already messed up. I already went too far. I never needed to backtrack. Alright, that was fun. I don't need to go that far. I think I can do this all in one go. The Magician's Space. 50s entering young adulthood. Ooh! I am incredibly interested in that. Down one, over one. Yeah, and then I don't need to go any... I think. This looks too easy. It's making me nervous. All the way to the ground. That's a hard thing to stream in. Good, it's done. Okay. Now I should be able to. Yeah, okay, perfect. So. That's fun. I love that. Because I don't like. I understand that, like, there are certain emotes that, like, are helpful in every situation, like a cry emote or a hype emote. But I don't like that, like, everyone. I don't know. I'd like to have emotes that, like, that don't. Shit. You can't do that. Okay. Okay, good to know. You can't get this line either. I thought it was too easy. It looks like I might not be able to do this one either. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do any of that. Ooh, that's way harder. The heck? Okay. Is there a path out of there? I guess all the way across the top? Not even. Something like this. No, those whites are still with the black. If it was like this. So I am gonna use this spot. It seemed weird. You can't walk over it, but it's angled this way to allow me to use it. So it felt weird that I didn't utilize that space, but I am gonna utilize that space. Okay, go back, get rid of all these, erase that. So here's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be over and up like that, and then we're gonna cut that black off. Come over here, go down here, and then go like that. That's the move. And I am gonna have to do the front and the back in order to make it happen. Okay. So I have to go to the front first to clear it. I'm turned around again. And that'll take me to the back, but I need to get to the front. Well, shit. How do I get there? There's been some progress. Yes, Jonathan, thanks for joining. There hasn't actually... I mean, in terms of progress, I haven't achieved anything yet, but I've made lots of thoughts. Okay. Now we're gonna go up, over, go around to here, up, over to here, past it, over, and then now I need to backtrack. I can't walk off the edge, can I? I can't make it to there because I can't jump. Yeah, I have to backtrack and then go progress. And now I need to go to the back and finish it up that way. Okay. And that's a bit of a trip. But no problem. This is a good day. I like today because I have a clear set of instructions of what I should do. I think that I haven't changed anything but thoughts is a good tagline for the witness. That's, yeah. It's not too bad. Now, it's fine. Here. Down to the bottom. Over. Up. And there. Okay. That's what I'm only thinking. That's true. That guy's pretty useless. He seems like a relatively fit gentleman. I feel like he should be able to get 2 feet off the ground. Kind of lanky. Lego. You know, oh, I know what these are. These are like I think these are the squares. Now I understand. Okay, let me explain my thought process in a second. Okay, so this was my thought process. I was like, I bet I could just go to the tires, and see the final shape that they're in, and just use that to help me. Then I remembered what shapes I'd seen like this, and there are grid shapes, but all the tile shows is the beginning and the end. It doesn't show you the middle piece. So I can't actually go there and use it to solve. So tile was giving me a hard time. Let's try blue next. So for the blue, nope, that's minuscule. Here's a start. No, I just wanted it more center. And you cannot go in this spot. No, I'll make it black. Also angle it up so y'all can see me. Can't go there or there. That's all for the up here rules. It's in a world of crushing gravity. I'm gonna keep looking up at the sky, and as soon as my hypothesis is correct, in that the sky itself is gonna make a puzzle, I will know for sure that this entire island takes place in a simulation. But until the sky itself is a puzzle, I won't know that for sure. Alright, so what stops me here? Well, it looks like the path itself doesn't have anything stopping me. What does the puzzle look like? Ah, shapes. Okay. So this, from my perspective right now, it actually needs to be like this. Won't matter too much. Because actually, it really doesn't matter. Because if it stopped one way, it would stop the other way. But nonetheless, we've got two of these. That's stupidly hard to see, but it's fine. Now they can be any shape, but they've got to have it going up first. They can go any direction. So, nope. They also need to mirror each other. But if I did this, that mirrors each other. But doing this would cut off my exit unless I can... Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Really? This seems too easy, once again. Didn't like that. Cute about the sound. Oh! You want to put in a puzzle only. Interesting. Yeah. Why doesn't this work also? This should fucking work, shouldn't it? Oh, no. Right, because you have to start. Was I just an idiot and stepped here when I shouldn't have? That's super interesting, because I was... What's wrong with this shape? Isn't against the sort of thing, but doesn't know. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like... Oh, because it doesn't contain them, obviously. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, that's why I was thinking about it. I want to talk about it, because I didn't have a clear answer. I'm like, I don't know the best way to go about this. Like, how can you make it inclusive without sacrificing... Interesting. How am I gonna... what if I... Oh, I'll just... No. I was thinking I could just rotate it this way, but then I'm gonna hit this area that I'm not allowed to hit. That's not gonna go well. They also... Oh, it's 4x4. Do I have that? Yeah, this was way too big. Be smaller. Zoop. This still won't do me any good, because I'm gonna have to hit an area I'm not allowed to hit. That's what this game not being fun for blind people. I mean... I don't know. I think there's a difference between being blind and deaf. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I guess nobody does complain about video games not being accessible to blind people. I don't know. How do I make this? It can't go like here or here. I really like this. Where it doesn't intersect with the things I need. And I can't rotate it this way. So it's going to intersect with places it can't be. So deaf people can play most of the game without help. I was more thinking about, like, you should at least let them know that there are parts that they can't play. Like, I would be super frustrated if I got stuck in an audio puzzle and I hated online help and I got stuck there for, like, a day. Until finally I looked it up and it was like, oh, I never could have solved it. I just wish there was a way to warn deaf people that this specifically is a puzzle you cannot solve, while not spoiling it for people that can hear that you have to use audio clues. I can hear and see colors. Yeah, my feminism, I am a feminist and I'll critique games day and night, but, like, the fact that this guy's a man, like, doesn't change much for me. I think... Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, board face, is that, like, blind people, like, know that they're not going to be able to play this game. But I think, I wish there was a way to tell people that are deaf that you couldn't do this puzzle without also ruining it for people that can hear. And I think the solution is at the very beginning of the game, having to, like, make an option that was, like... It doesn't in the, those sound puzzles, but there's, like, the gravel puzzle that's in this area that I don't think there is any clue besides your footprints. There is that whole section with the speakers, but this area's got the gravel puzzle that you do need here, and I don't think there is a visual indicator. So you don't need the gravel puzzle, but if you're deaf, I don't think you should have to sit there and struggle for 2 hours before eventually ending with, like, oh, I never could have solved it. Like, I wish there was a way to, like, there was, you know, the speaker is a great example for the other puzzles. It's like, if you're deaf, you're like, I can't figure it out, there's a speaker there, so I must not ever be able to figure it out. But for the gravel puzzle, they might be there forever. Also, how do I solve this puzzle? That's not asking for a hint. Yeah, I think Stella, I think that's what it is. I think that's the best way to handle it. See, I can't do that or there. I think it needs to cover the whole thing. The audio logs, that could be it. Well, to be fair, a lot of history itself is mail. We don't have a lot of access to other things. But at least, because it even threw me off, especially because I think another reason that got me thinking about it is just closed captions. Like, all the video and audio clips have automatic closed or it's not automatic. I had to go into the settings to pull them up. But I'm like, it's interesting that you included closed captions, yet some of the game is still not accessible. What the fuck do I do here? This won't do it. I'm thinking, is there a way to, like, make it... What if it was... Oh, here. Nope, shit. That's still no. Maybe. No, I was thinking... something like this. But then it doesn't include what I need it to. Also... And if they moved one in... I mean, this wouldn't be... This isn't... That I can't get it here, so that's no good. Footsteps on... Oh, that's awesome, Sketchbook. No, this just doesn't include the shapes that I need. What if they were back to back? Here we go. Here we go. And then it's going to be like that. Gotta clear it. Crunch. Louder crunch. Gravelly crunch. Click. I hope this does it. Nice. Alright, that's 2 more. Ha, I discovered how to get upstairs without getting dizzy. Fuck! I marked them wrong. Wait, it's okay, it's okay. So I marked them wrong, but that means that another solution that I thought couldn't work is going to work. They were actually like this. But that's totally fine, because then this is gonna work. No problem. No problem. So it's not even gonna take this then. Because that's not the shape that's in the stack of tires. My solution was wrong because this up here, I'm not trying to solve the puzzle regularly. I'm solving it so that you can do the top bit. This is a spoiler section. Do I have to put should I just like put spoilers in my stream title? Do you think anybody watching? I feel like if you haven't played through The Witness, you shouldn't be watching streams of The Witness. Oh shoot, no. I won't be able to make this shape. This won't work. The puzzle is gonna be here, but I'm gonna need to walk. Like, I'm gonna take this step, and that's gonna do that, and that's not gonna be okay. So, oh no, but then that means I can do something like, nope, it's okay, it's okay. We're still doing it. It's still fine. That won't work. Agreed with some people just starting, you know. It's harder panels, yeah. Yippee, don't worry about me. I'm not worried about you, Seller, but you just make me think about other people that might be here. But anyway, I'll just continue, because also I can't have discussions about inclusivity without spoilers, without spoiling. So, what am I doing here? So it's fine if they're like I can't have part of it covered and part of it uncovered, because in order to make that line, I'm gonna cover it. So this didn't work. because it was like covered. Is this not gonna work? No, can't have part of it covered, part uncovered. I think it'll be helpful. I'm just gonna throw, I'm gonna throw some additional blockers here and here. Because if I hit it on this side, it'll hit it on that side. So if I think that'll make it easier for me as well. Okay. Oh, that's enough. So this also would not have worked anyway. If I mean, it doesn't work because it doesn't. This is gonna have them overlap in a way that won't be helpful. I've already tried that shape. How do I... Hey, Scald! Welcome to stream. I'm struggling. Oh, you know what? No, fuck. I was thinking that, like, if I covered it over here, I could just throw a line goddamn the middle. Wouldn't work. Doesn't cover both of these symbols. That causes a line where I don't want it to go. Yeah, this is rough, buddy. 3. They can go here. So there's really not a difference between these two shapes as far as I can tell. They both have the same problem for the same reason. I can't get this to touch it that way, because that's not how that works. The only way for them to... This is like the only shape that they overlap, but that's not okay, because then I have to draw a line here and here. We tried. No. I'm fresh out, Scald. My item bag is empty. I gotta work with what I got. What about like this? I still have to... Do both of these things have to be covered? If I do that, I'm gonna have to hit that line. Is there a way? I feel like they both have to be covered by the shape. Because I feel like if it's not covered with the shape, I'm gonna draw a line that's gonna hit it. But they can't both cover the shape. By themselves, they only cover one. And if they overlap, then they don't cover the shape. They overlap, we're leaving this one out to dry. I feel like there's something with this that they're like both uncovered. I don't think they can both be covered with the shapes. This way they're both uncovered. Does that mean anything? I don't think so. What about just the path that I can physically take? This can't be the first move. I have to go up for my first move. That kind of limits it. And then these are my exit points. which means I can't go straight up, because then I'd cover my exit. So my first moves have to be up and then turn. Does this do it? I don't know. It gets me to here. But then how would I get back? I don't know if I could get back. But it doesn't... I think that's the only shape... You know, like, I can't just get the tail in here. Because that's the wrong way. And I can't get, like, that's not 2. I think this has to be the shape, either like this or over 1. And it can't be over too much. So this makes a lot of sense, but how can I go I don't think I could go all the way around to the other exit. Now I could kind of do something like that if I didn't already hit that intersection. I suppose I don't have to go over the line. I was kind of thinking that I had to go over that line, but I don't. If there's free, I only have to make... Just because it's not covered with the shape doesn't mean you have to hit that corner. So what if it was like this? Maybe I can do this. No. So I go out and over and like this. I couldn't kind of go back and do that though. Right now I'm looking at this. Is there any other limitations about my own pathing? Not really. Because I can't do this and go back down. I think. Because if I do that, then I won't be able to make this thing go back up again. You know, if I go down... This is the only shape that would even fit there. Well, one of the only shapes. This would fit too. But again, if I go down, I won't be able to come back and finish that shape up. So I also can't go down. I could go forward or up. I don't think I can go forward though. I also just can't go forward because that just doesn't work with the shape. It would work if the L was kind of flipped around, but it doesn't work. So I have to go up next. Now I can't go to the side because that's the exit. It really feels like this has to be the shape. But I don't see spin. I don't know how I get out of it. A large part of the game is realizing that you are assuming the existence of false restrictions. I don't know if there's more in here that I don't know how to do. This shape just feels... I feel like that's the only way to do it. Wait! No. If I go up here and finish it, there's just not a return trip. I can't go this way. I'm gonna get stuck here. And I can't go this way because of this boy. And I can't just make a loop because that's not within the rules of the game. You're assuming the existence of false restrictions. What restrictions might I be assuming? Can overlap. They're gonna reflect each other. Here, you know what? Let me just also... Let me draw out on here. So I think... I'm pretty sure this is the path right now that I think has to happen. Because even though this is over this one, I think the angle at it is why it covers that. So this is what I have so far. This doesn't work well because I couldn't go both down and up. You don't want to approach that in the center. Okay, alright, I have a question, I have a hint, I have a question. Is this... This got moved. Is this the correct orientation that the shapes need to be in? Because right now, that's the conclusion that I've come to. That this is the orientation that the shapes need to be in. Do you guys know in your heads if I'm correct about that? I hate you, bored face. I understand that that's probably the best thing you can tell me, but... God damn it! Why is this like this? Okay, so it can be this way, but I'm thinking really rigidly in that there might be another orientation for them to be in. I'm guessing then. Where's my candy? How could it be another shape? What? Answer. Revalidate a diagram? What do you mean? I can't walk here. I know what you mean. I'm gonna go back up to the top. I don't think the tire... That was a thought that I had before. I don't even know where the fucking tire is. Oh, I know where it is. Let me go to the tire. I was pretty sure that the tire isn't gonna tell me, though. I don't think the tire gives hints. And I'll show you what I mean when I get there, whether or not it helps or not. Because I did think about doing that. This is gonna take me to the ship. Is there a gate to the left of here? I hate that there are additional gates. Can I even get... That's that way. Fuck it. We're ruining things. Let me go up to the top and make sure that my restrictions are in the right place. They're fucking not. They're fucking not. Oh my gosh. You're here. Jesus. I mean, they kind of are. I still can't go... I still can't go left. Because then I'll hit... It's the entire intersection that's blocked off. I always want to push for no spoilers, no hints. It's like this, which isn't too different than what I already had. I already know. I still can't go left because then I'll hit an intersection I'm not allowed to hit. I just also can't go here, which I already kind of knew. So that's good. Now, I have a suspicion. Can I exit? There is no exit that way. I have to go out the front. I have a suspicion that the tire is going to be no help. But I have caused myself a lot of harm making false assumptions. So let's go check it. I mean, I would call this harm when I spend a stupid amount of time doing something because I assumed something else. Doing harm to my mental health? Nah, it's a lot of fun, actually. I take it back. Yeah. So see, it just has the entry, that's what I thought. It just has the entry and exit points. It doesn't, oh wait, but there is something helpful. It enters and exits on the same side. Also, I'm only gonna, oh! I can only get one of them? Maybe? No, I already did one of them. Now I just need to get the other one. This was the pink one. Because this wasn't even an option. I must have already done a blue one and just kind of forgotten about it. And that was this one. So now I need to do this one. I need to exit out this way. So this one doesn't matter. Actually, neither of them should matter. They're all over here. Well, okay, they do kind of matter, but it doesn't matter on this side. Okay. The ship puzzle still looks impossible. Is there anything else I can gain from this? I don't see how. I'll probably forget by the time I get back. I just know that I need to exit. I need to exit out this side. And these barriers are the only ones that affect me. I don't need to worry about the ones on the bottom. Okay. Because it's okay if the... Was that really the one I did? I mean, it might be the other one. It must have been. I must have done the bottom one. I think. It's hard to picture the orientation, but I think I had already done. I think I'm looking at it right now. I wouldn't say solved without realizing it. It was probably just like I tried everything when I was up there, and one of them was it, and I just had forgotten about it at this point. I want answers to all the statues. No, I don't need to go up. Okay. Alright, well this should be marginally easier. Yeah, that is nice with the tires. So... just clear this. Just get rid of these. I mean, then this should be fine. Yeah? Now let's see if I already solved the puzzle that I thought I already solved. If it's the orientation, you know, it's hard because I get turned. I'm looking at it. I don't know if I'm looking at it backwards or forwards from up here. You know. All right. GG. I was assuming I had to do both in one go. Yes. I didn't realize I had already solved one of them. Alright, this one I still hate, so let's do the yellow. Now the yellow's got a lot of limitations. Thankfully I can see some of them from up here. So it's also a 4x4. Let's do it in yellow. Or orange, it'll be easier to see. 3-4. Start here and off to the side a little bit. Let's get all the little things in here. Yeah, probably, because there's really a lot of them. I'm probably going to cause myself a lot of trouble. In terms of, like, once you see one, you'll see a lot, you'll get on a roll. I bet there's going to be a point where I'm just going to be, like, out. This doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. Now, in addition to that, this is blocked off to me. This is blocked off to me. And this is blocked off to me. That looks about right. Store in the very end. Yeah, I mean, sounds right. You have to notice when they exist and then find the last ones. Although it does help that they're somewhat physically located by the tires. Okay, now let's go. I don't think there's going to be much more stopping me down there. I don't think the puzzle is going to be much. Yellow puzzle. Oh. There we go. Have to hit this, have to hit that. I don't want to get too cocky, but shouldn't be a problem. How'd that be? I'm listening, Dad. What's the question? Dad, well, now you've piqued my interest. Was the question you were going to ask me a spoiler within itself? That's actually really fun, Sketchbook. Thinking that the game was over and then, like, giving up on it and then getting to go back to it. Shoot, did I miss something? I messed something up. No, I guess not. I think I might just not be. No, I think it's still right. I'm just kind of turned around right now. So right now, I'm like here. So I said... That seemed too easy, I'm concerned. But this might have been the first section of the section. Like the first puzzle of the section. So maybe it's supposed to be. Slight error in your sketch diagram. In this blue one? I don't know. I mean, I'm not angry. I'm happy that you did it. I'm thinking about how I would apply that differently in different situations. Like, why that didn't bother me, but other situations might. Did you go down to that tire? I didn't even see it. I zone out too much. Alright. Now that one. It would still be an amazing game. It's still, yeah. I would say that, so the way that I felt about The Witness when I first started playing it was that this is a $40 computer game full of puzzles that I could probably find for, like, free in an app store. Like, I felt like all the puzzles I was doing was, like, I felt like I had played iPhone games with that level of difficulty. It really started to hit different for me. I mentioned it before in the Tetris area when I realized that the puzzle like was the bridge and I was legitimately changing the environment around me with the puzzles. So that made it better. I don't know if it still made it $40, you know? Oh, it's also an iPhone game? Yeah, but it's not for free. I'm sure it's not free with ads. So, like, the fact that it's like, yeah, but it's open world and, like, you can solve the puzzles in any order. Like, that wasn't doing it for me. But the fact that you can change the environment is a big deal. Yeah. It might, probably. Well, it's probably... I mean, I doubt... Do you know if the iPhone game is the exact same game like this, though? It's only $15, but I feel like it can't... Like, could an iPhone handle a lot of these things? And then there's like a little... I'll do like a soft thing here. Because it's like a little trouble, but we can get around that. It's interesting. So here, like, oh, it is the exact same game. Okay, so here's something interesting that I noticed about this. It's the same thing with like this barrier, and I think there might have been one other one. This barrier is hard to walk across, but the fact that it looks like I'll still be able to make a line through it makes me feel like I almost am going to have to put a line there. Like, it's almost an additional hint. Kind of like when I was playing, not Limbo, the other one. Inside. So rarely in the game Inside was I allowed to retreat and go backwards, such that when I was able to go backwards, I knew that I was going to have to. Because otherwise the game wouldn't have let me. So that's how I feel about this, like, diagonal thing. The fact that it's hard to do in person, but it's still, you can see it from up there, tells me I'm going to have to put a line there. Oh, are they really actually good touch controls? That's not this, is it? Why is it turned around? Oh, right. This is the one that was hard. Because I remember why this was causing me such pain. Because you have to get this line here. No, I like this better as a highlighter. So this one up here is the hard line that you can't interact with. You also... How? Yeah. No, it's turned around. I'm turned around. This is turned around. Come down. There we go. That one there was the soft line. So here's what was giving me such a hard time before. If you want to enter the puzzle on this side, you have to Let me make it, what is this, like teal? You have to cause this one, and you can't with this. So I have to do, I believe, the entire puzzle in reverse. But then how am I gonna walk past this bit if I have to do the entire thing in reverse? Oh, that's good board face. Yeah, because normally when I write something down in the puzzle, I turn here and I can see it. But the fact that it's like way the fuck up there. So I think I am happy with you guys letting me know that there's an error. It doesn't feel like, oh, I'll come back. Well, I thought that's not what I meant it to do. It doesn't feel like a hint so much as like pointing out my own shortcomings. So it's fine if it goes here. But I can't do the whole puzzle in reverse because you can't make this. And then you can't like some of it. Oh, right. That's how I did it the first time. You can like walk. Oh, okay, that's how I did it. Okay, we got it. Just gotta clear this up. It's fine. I got it. I forgot how I had done it the first time. So I don't even want to touch this beginning bit. No, come on. How do I even oh my gosh. Okay, so I want to go, it's going to be like this. No. No, it's not. It's going to be, no. What the fuck? Ooh. I want to do this. So it's going to be like that. And now I'll worry about that bit when I get to it. All the way to the edge over here. Fuck, went too far. Oh, I have to go around the whole place. There's no shortcut. Oh, gosh. Okay, not the whole place. I don't think. Maybe the whole place. I don't remember where I am. Okay, here we go. I don't typically play first-person shooter games. I'm open to them, and there's been a couple that I've really enjoyed. Like, Team Fortress 2 was something that I really have liked. I'm just really not... I think it's because, I mentioned this before, for the majority of my life, I have had a MacBook laptop. And, it just can't handle a lot of games. Am I gonna do this wrong? So, like, I never even, like, bothered using a mouse. Basically, I'm not good at it, but I'm not saying that I'm not good at those games. I think I have the potential to be. I just have never had a machine that could really handle and benefit from me practicing them. Did I do it? Is it good? You run around in the Witness like gamers who do. What does that mean? Like, am I good at running in the Witness? Is it just because I'm running? Because that's because I'm an impatient person. Okay, also, fun fact, which you guys might appreciate. So I'm making good progress in the job that I've applied for. You're bad at moving slow. In the job that I applied for, I had to take a test. I forget what it was called, but it was like a personality test. And one of the questions, it had questions that were like, do you like to space out a lot? I always do not. Sprint always. So I think I'm done with this area. Let me just go check the tire to make sure. But, or at least with those things. So, it had questions. It was like, do you like to have a rigid schedule? Do you zone out a lot? Do you like talking with others? And there was a lot of questions that were like, do you get angry a lot? Are you short-tempered? Do you get frustrated? And it might look, I don't know how it looks in video games, but anger isn't really an emotion that I say. That is actually test employability. It's more like, I don't know if that test would actually make it so that, like, you couldn't hire me, but I think it was more like just to get a sense of, like, if they were to hire me, like, what situations would I work best with? Anyway, anger is not an emotion that I really have. But the funny thing is, because I put, like, 0 for all of the anger questions, it said that I was incredibly patient. And I would not describe myself as patient in any way, shape, or form. But I guess they took the opposite of quick to anger as patient. But that's interesting. It was just really interesting to have them say, like, oh, you don't get angry, so you must be a really patient person. I'm like, that's just not correct. Beautiful intellectual property. That's funny. So, this is gonna be the one in the boat. I can already tell by the shape that this is the one in which you need to be on a boat by a boat to get it. I don't know what about me is making this really hard for me to get. But that also means that I'm not terribly, like, angry about them right now. Because I know where they are. I'm just missing something small. So I am actually gonna run to the bathroom really quick. And then when I return, I don't know what I'll do. I'll have a plan when I return of what I want to do next. But I will be right back. Please don't leave. If you do, actually, I don't blame you. Right back. Okay. Yeah, back. Quit chat, check. I'm glad is this the treehouse area? Because I also hate this area. Hi, back. I'm Jonathan. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back to the top of that tower and just use the high vantage point to see if there's anything that looks interesting. And if not, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to an area that I like really haven't been to, like pretty much the whole west side of the map. I don't think I've got any EPs in that area. So let me just go take advantage of that. Because also I feel like there might be something... Oh, there was some... I was going to say something on the other side, but there was something on the other side. There's a path that I got already. Oh, wait! Okay, and then once I do this, I'm going to go back and check something else with the tire. Because I really think there's something about them being in a row having to do with each other. So maybe when they're all in a row, that's all the areas in a section. Hello, Narcolept. Welcome. So I've done... This one is done... Is there anything over here? They're not really circles over here. I also feel like they could keep... Yeah, like, there are so many freaking gates over here that, like, why do you have to be there? So, okay, this area looks pretty fine. I am gonna check that tire, because if I see all of these together and this together, it'll prove my theory where, like, within a section, they're in the same row. And then that'll also help me figure out what sections I still need. Yeah, just have an opening on the one side. Nothing's really piquing my interest up here. See, that looks like it's gonna line up with something else to make a circle. Can I see much from over here? Not really. See, the trees frustrate me because sometimes the trees look like a shape that you can make. Like they look intriguing, but it's because they already cast a shadow and they've already like done their job. This bit looks kind of intriguing, but definitely not from this angle. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the tire and see if the dirt path that I discovered is in the same row as all the maze paths. And then from there, I will just start roaming. How do I get out? And then a right. Okay. I'm at least glad that I know what the map looks like now in my head. Like, I don't have the map pulled up anymore. Because that was really frustrating early on. Getting lost and, like, not knowing where I was. No, this is the road. But these are all in a row. Is it worth going up one more time and seeing if this exists up there somewhere? I feel like I would have noticed it. But this does look like... That does look like the paths, don't it? That does look like... One more time up there. I mean, they had a gate on the other side. Why can't they just throw a gate over here? One more time. I particularly want this to be the fitness. My guy's already so lanky. He doesn't need all this cardio. What if it's like the walls? Here it is. Aha. Got it. All right. So now I feel competent that this area is done. See, Narcolip, that's how I feel about every time I watch anybody play any game that I've already played before. I'm surprised y'all make it this long. I'm gonna get lost here. How the fuck? Can I not? How do I get out? Also, what's here? Have I been here before? Does this just exist for aesthetics? Okay. I mean, it's easier to watch since you actually know what you're doing. That's forever the number one, not even compliment, just comment I hear when I'm playing this game. That I'm competent. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Where haven't I been? I really haven't been like in the reflective area. Like the desert. I think it's over there. Point my face articulation and bam. That's how that works, I guess, Skulls. Also this motherfucker. Not here, but somewhere else around here. This room? This room. I don't know what to do with you. I don't know where your puzzles are. I'll be back for you. And I'm turned around. Maybe I'll just take the boat. That looks like a puzzle, don't it? Nope, you can't jump. You. It's a puzzle. I have to, ooh. This is the one that's got a big hole in the middle, isn't it? I bet I have to be, I bet I have to be like over here to do it. We'll see. But I bet I have to be really far away. Yeah. Okay, we got it. Oh, hello. Get to an edge. Ooh, is that the side I want to be going? This is the side that I want to be going to. Oh, it might be too far. Maybe not. Here. Let's do that. I'll listen for the villager noise every time now. I do have to be going across it the other way, but this should be fine. That's fair. Just the joy of living vicariously through other people who experience the joy of figuring it out. I can understand that in theory. It just doesn't apply to me in practice. You're a puzzle too. Where are you? That thing. Go back. Go back. That's another one. This is one. This is one. Just kidding. We'll get that later. We'll get that one later. We'll get that on the return trip. We're doing this one on the way, and then we're getting the other one on the way back. Now I just sit like this for a bit. Not yet. Alright, now you probably went right there. Yeah, okay. Now one more time. We're gonna go... Well, I wanted to go kind of up here. Let's go to here. Yeah, the claw a bit more. Oh, I want to be over there. That's what I'm gonna have to follow around. I hate the fucking claw. It's gonna be like this angle. Man, I forgot how much I covered early on. I was looking through my VODs, and like, by my second VOD, I had gone to like half or something of the puzzles. I flew through those first couple. Shoot. Here we go. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay. That thing intrigues me. Have I already been to that thing? I just don't know what that thing is up in the sky. That's pointing up. Alright, gotta do the same thing here. I'm gonna have to loop around. Have to be quick about it, I think. Do I have to go down? Shoot, I feel like I have to end there. How am I gonna do that? Is it gonna angle right for me? I already lost my chance going left, I think. Shit. No! I think I have to stay on it. Oh, here's another one. But I think there's like another one where I go straight down. I think. I can't tell. I don't know. Where did you go? I think there might have been a second one there. That takes forever. Alright. $24 only. I could spend some time here. Actually, here, let's stop here. Because I don't know where the stack of tires is. That has a name that's not stack of tires. So let me at least look around for that here. That's cute. You know, I was annoyed that it let me go up to... It's a stack of tires. I was annoyed that it let me get to the left side. I didn't like that it let me down here, because I thought there was something to do here. So let's see if there's something to do here. I feel like the black paint could be something. This also bothers me how much it looks like a circle. I don't know. was so annoyed before that it lets you down onto this roof without anything to do here. So I'm assuming there is something to do here. What if I just did like one of these? Just click everywhere and anywhere. It worked! I knew it wouldn't let me down here unless there's something to do. It's that yellow. How do I... It won't connect. And I have to back up way more for it to connect. But then I can't... Maybe... I don't think it'll... Maybe it... I don't think it'll work if I go down a level. Oh, maybe it's like this? No. Anything else? No? These are jump scares. I told you, my dream is to just play Five Nights at Freddy's a little tipsy. Which I might do Friday's stream. Because Friday I'm going to stream at 5 o'clock instead of 1. Because there's also this game, it's called... I want to see if I can maybe... I don't think I have to be down there. It's called like, something's like Spooky Haunted House of Horrors, and it's like supposed to be really cute, but it gets progressively scarier. It won't work here. There's gotta be something down there I'm missing. If it's not actually down there, can you simp for me? Am I allowed to say that on Twitch anymore? Didn't Twitch say that's a slur now? Are we not allowed to say that? You have issues with this EP. I'm glad, because I do too, so far. I remember like in physics class. Yeah, it's not... I don't think I could do it down here. Is there any way for me to... There's not a way for me to like fix that. Oh, okay. Well then if you're not using a derogatory way, sure. I don't think there's a way for me to really angle myself. I don't think I could have backed up enough that it was hidden. Am I even going to the right place? I like it up there. I might want a hint for this one. I'm gonna try a little more, but if Boardface has issues with it, I trust him that like if it's something cheap, you know, I don't think I'll feel bad about it. Hints, but see, because once you get it, I can't walk. I have to be like on a boat or something if I want to move. This is as far back as I can go. Maybe if it like overlaps a bit. No, it's not cheap. Alright, can I solve it from on top of this roof, or do I have to be somewhere else? You know what, Sketchwick? I've proven my self-worth in this game already. Just tell me if I need to be on the roof or not. I need to be on the roof. I do solve it. See, it's hard. I can't, there's really not a lot of positions that I can get the whole thing in view. And it doesn't let me do it from here. It goes immediately to the full-fledged. Usually if you're not, I don't think it'll be an issue if I fall. Usually if I are in a position that I can easily solve it, it just does a little sparkles. But it goes straight into it. There isn't any yellow around here, is there? More patient person. So, when you get diagnosed with ADD, one of the things they tell you is there are some things that you just can't improve upon and you shouldn't try. Like, you're never going to be better at telling time, so just get used to setting alarms more. I don't think I'm ever just going to be a more patient person. There's that's so clearly it. Like, this is so clearly the puzzle. It has a nice little taper at the edge. Chat opinions of. Alright, I'm down, board face. I'm always down for discussions. I think I should leave, take a break, and come back. No, there aren't even windows up here. I kind of thought I could look at it from a different angle. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. I gotta be over there. But I'm missing something. I just get so frustrated. I want to change the environment. I want to just paint a yellow line. Oh, thanks for the follow, Narcolept. I appreciate it. You helped me reach my daily goal of 1 follower. Part of the Simp Squad now. I don't think anybody is simping. The fact that my audience is entirely male is completely irrelevant. Let me go back down there. There's gotta be, what am I missing? I can't back up anymore. Maybe I want to change the environment, and I'm like never able to do that. Like, can I make the roof, no, this isn't the way. Can I make the roof longer? You know? Oh yeah. I didn't know her name was Michelle. I didn't catch it. But. Alright, we had one. We had one once. To be fair, I don't know for sure any of your genders. There's an attachment to add pronouns in chat that I looked into, but you were like, I think it's like a Chrome extension that everybody that wants to use it. Oh, interesting. It's even got the design of this. That's an interesting hint. But it just looks harder than it's worth. That's a nice hint that it's the same texture. Doesn't look like there's a way for me to, I mean, like make the roof longer. I don't like that. Has that reflection always been like that? Yeah, I might leave, come back to this one later. Why? Because I'm missing something and I just can't picture it. Does it matter that this is the area of reflections? I'm also always lost. I always think I can get up there from here. This is the area of reflections. So let me see if maybe there's a way to like go in the other way. Because there are two. There is a mirror on the other side. Not a mirror, a window. You know, like what if I just like pretended this was it? And just did like a... It didn't work. Don't see anything on that side. Why do water sounds creep me out? Wasn't a bad strategy before. Alright, I'll leave, come back to this. Next thing I want to do is go directly beneath the cloud. I want to go directly beneath the storm cloud. This isn't it. This way. Following the North Star. Because I've already been... See, this looks suspicious. I've already been, in the area where the sun covers the cloud. At the clouds. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I'm intrigued by this. I don't know when I solved this. Because wherever I solve this, it'll be the same place I can solve the other two, but I don't remember solving this. Can I go down? It's hard to tell when I'm directly beneath it, but this looks about right. Clouds are not making a solvable shape. I want to solve the clouds. I'm gonna be so happy that one day when the clouds become a solvable shape. Now, what are these things? I think these things were just kind of like windows for the reflection down below, you know? What is a storm cloud? Why are you here? No? Okay. Let's go into this temple. Shoot, where did it go? Did it go to the thing that was here? See, my thought about solving the clouds is that I think they need to be... As I walk around the island, they get into different positions, and I don't see anything kind of close yet. So I just periodically glance up at the island, and when it looks... Where did the fucking thing go? Where the fuck did it... Where did it go? Because I want to see if I can do it the other way or not. What Where are you? What is this thing? Hate this section. Stupid claw. Where are the tires? Don't worry, Scald. I always assume you're here. I'll be heartbroken the day you're not. It was, I did that one. I can do it the other way then. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, all these freaking shapes. These are all different things you could do. Get both of you. Get closer. Alright. So late in the game. I feel like I'm solving all of these late in the game. Because I did the game already. Now there are these guys. They're like stages of the moon. It's intriguing. Huh. Have I been here? Ah. I gotta get all of them, don't I? Oh, that's an end. That's an end down there. Shoot. A little closer. Nope. Come on. They're up there. Why can't I go there? Shoot, can I not see it? How about now? There we go. That's one. Hopefully you're going over there. Good. Now, what's another like edge end piece? Or maybe just another path to that. Okay. I don't see any other ends. That might be an end up there. That might be. It's hard to, I don't think so. I'd have to be like way over here. And nothing else is reflecting from this bit. Alright, let me go over there and see how many there are left. Here we go. Okay. Where's my candy? I'm gonna hit that. I know. I know. Alright. Let's go. Okay. This way. I passed it, didn't I? I'm not paying attention. Where am I? It's over here somewhere. Hate this place. Over here a bit. Jesus. I should mark them on the map. It's way over here more. There we go. Ooh, interesting. I think this one and these two are similar. This one I don't know about. That'll be that. Okay, let me try a little more on that bit, and then I'll call it a day. So then also I've decided, so I want to play, I want to finish up Lumino City, which is another puzzle solving game, and I really liked it. None of the puzzles are anything like each other, or like anything else I've like ever really played in a game. But I don't think I even have 2 hours left in it. I think there's only an hour left. At least I'm over halfway done and I played for 2 hours already. So next stream, I'm gonna start with Lumino City, and then as long as if I'm under like an hour and a half, I'll just continue Witness afterwards. Can't go straight down because of these rocks. If I can get that one and that one. Oh, I can't go to the side either because of that? Shoot. Maybe I've done all of them from this vantage point. Oh, cool. So I have been up here before to look at these puzzles. I think. I don't remember. Yeah, that's fun. That it's areas that you've been to before, in a sense. How did I... It was like straight down, the puzzles were. It was like a little off, but it was pretty straight down. So... I think I've done those two. Oh, I was just talking about how there was no men in my stream from before. That's why we were talking about you, Michelle. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I'm about to be finished for today. Is also what's up. Yeah, that's why. I said there weren't any women here. But you were here. In spirit. This looks like it could work. It lines up so nicely. But, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna be able to get the glare. Maybe there was more to do up top. I appreciate the lurk. Gets me that nice average view numbers going up. What if it was like way over here? Like, could I start from maybe not that? I don't think so. Yeah, a little bit. They are very important. See, when I do that, I think it lights up the paths I've already done. Have I done this one? Yeah, I've already done that. Yeah, I don't see another ending. Okay, well, I'll call it here. Tomorrow, I'm gonna start with Lumino City. I think that's gonna take me an hour, so I'll just finish it up, and then after that, I'll go back to the Witness. Maybe, usually I start with the audio puzzle, but, maybe I won't, because that might be kind of boring if you're just here for the Witness and you watch me play another game and then one puzzle of the Witness, depending on how much progress I've made on that. I didn't erase it, did I? Good. Okay, that's still here. This stuff is still here. Although it might be wrong. I'll probably start again by re-listening to it. People a chance to trickle in. Yeah, okay. Alright, well then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here.